So it's Good Friday, a good day to be out in the woods. So just parked up the van and I'm with Gavin from SG Outdoor Explorer. You can just see him in the background, and we're going to go and spend the night in the woods. So come and join us.
Come join Tony's outdoor life with Barney by his side. Deep in the woods with the country life and nature as their guide. Building a camp to lay down their heads or a hammock for a bed. Looking at the stars as they fall to sleep in the place where muntjacs tread. Sleep beneath the oak or the willow trees, a fire for warmth and light the dark. Made with some bark or fat wood found, ferro rod to make a spark. Once upon a time in Tony's outdoor life, the woodland called out the name. The animals howled and the muntjacs barked, excited that he came. Tony's outdoor life, find him on YouTube, cooking something tasty and real good. Sleeping in a hammock, listen to the birds and eating all that lovely food. So come join Tony's outdoor life in nature at its best. Listen to the wind through the trees, listen to the birds singing, listen to the buzz of the bees, building a campfire using bark of trees.
Like the wind's getting up a little bit, but where we're going in the woods, it's not so much deadfall in the trees. It's mostly live stuff, so we should be okay. I just love this area. If it wasn't so close to the walkway, what a lovely spot to set up camp. I'm just going to go through here. Gavin's ahead of me already.
You missed the muntjac. Over at the back of that bush.
Oh yeah, I can see him.
You got him?
Yeah. It is a comfortable location. It's got a hole for a fire pit already, and it's got a couple of logs in the area as well.
Swedish torch.
The Swedish torch is still here.
Didn't work.
Perhaps Gavin will make it work this week.
It'll go on the fire.
Oh, he's give up that idea. He's got his axe, so he could always chop it, and we'll use it for firewood. Most of this here is going to be nice and dry, I would have thought, so we can cut up some of that for firewood. We're gonna, it's only 3 o'clock at the moment, so we're going to process a bit of wood, keeping as quiet as we can, of course, because there is an event going on somewhere in the woods. It's a horse riding event. Don't anticipate them coming through where we are, and we're a little bit off the beaten track, so we should be okay. There's no signs of any hoof prints or horse poo or anything like that, so that suggests that it's not a route for horses. So we're happy with this spot. We're going to process some wood before we set up camp. Yeah, let's crack on. It's not been long since this has been used, I don't think. It's very wet underneath there.
There's loads of dried bracken out here, mate. We're going to have no problem starting this.
Oh, good.
I might put them myself. I'm going to grab a load.
So we've got our pit sorted. It's probably about 6 inches deep, so that's gonna be fine. But anybody that knows me knows I like to put a layer of foil down on the bed, only because I sleep better at night knowing that I've not started a fire somewhere that I didn't know about. See, I don't waste anything. Absolutely. All I like to do is just bed the foil down. You don't have to do this, but it's just peace of mind for me, really. And let's be honest, it's the right thing to do. And a folded up piece of foil about that size, it takes up no space in your bag whatsoever, so there's no real reason not to do it. Alright, that's just my opinion, other people might disagree, but I don't want to be responsible for a forest fire. This is a campfire. We've got a load of logs set up. Alright, some of them need to be cut down a little bit more probably to fit into the fire that we've done, but we can feed them in gradually. Most of this, well, all of it actually, has come from what's been laying around. Some of it is a bit damp, but we'll dry that out over the fire. Gavin's up there, look, you can just see him prowling in the woods like a bear. Yeah, lovely bit of woodland this. And there's camp. We haven't set up fully yet. Ridge line is up. Not going to put the tarp up just yet. This beer, it's called 212. It is a pale ale. It's an American pale ale. It's called 212. Now, I don't know why it's called 212. What is interesting is that it's got some coordinates underneath. So just whilst I'm talking, I'm going to ask Gavin to do a search on his phone and see if he can find out what these coordinates are. But just while he's getting his phone out, I can tell you about the beer. It's brewed and canned. Are you impressed? I'm reading this without glasses on. By Nili Brigger in the EU, so it is a European beer. But the coordinates, Gav, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready when you are, sir.
Okay, it's 56 degrees,
56.
3,
3,
55.2. Yeah, and then we've got N13 degrees.
Yeah, then 13.
Yeah, degrees.
Yep.
8,
8.
comma 20.
14, sorry. 8, 20.
0.6,
0.6.
and then E. So Gavin's just doing a search for that, but I'm just pouring this into my plastic glass, which I stole from a hotel last summer in Halkidiki. Oh, hang on.
I've got no mobile signal.
well, I might have to put it on the screen. We've got no mobile signal in the woods, so what I will do is I will put that on the screen underneath where I'm looking at this beer. It's got a good head on it, mainly because it's been in my bag and probably been shaken about. But let's have a look at the percentage of this then. So this is 5.3%. It's got water, malted barley, hops, yeast, allergens included, gluten shown in bold. Yes, it's really smooth when it first goes in, but then there's a little bitter hit at the end of that swallow. And I'm not getting drunk tonight, by the way, although I'm drinking this quite fast. But anyway, cheers everybody. Let's look forward to a good night in the woods. I've just found this nice bit of fat wood. I'm going to just process it a bit, and it'd be nice to start our fire with that tonight. I'm going to be using one of these little BCB boxes, and I'm going to use that with one of these from Descati. I haven't used it much, to be honest with you, but I've got my fuel in a little Lemsip cough syrup bottle. Put a little bit of drop of that in. Drop more. There we go. Nice and hot. Let's just close that up a bit so let me pot will sit on it. There we go.
You know.
There we go. Right. Take the gloves off on me now. And why is it whenever I boil in my pot, I always forget to bring the handles out? That's it. My sweetener's all stuck together in there. That's it. That's it. So it's 4:45. Won't be long, I expect we'll be setting up camp. Start putting the tarps up. Then it'll start looking like a real camp. We probably won't start the fire though until probably, I don't know, 7 or 8 o'clock time. We have seen some horses walking in the distance with riders. So we know there's a horse event on today. And we don't want them walking through our camp. I've gone with a ridge line and I've got plenty of bungees all over the place. We've got a bungee going off of Gav's ridge line as well. And set up his plough point from a ridge line, again using bungees wherever possible. Trees are just never in the right place at the right time, are they? But yeah, that's our camp so far. I'll stand back here, you can see the whole camp. And then we're going to have the fire just here, so we're both relatively close to the fire. Now I've got my old favourite Dutch Army bivvy bag out there. That's all set up, it's got my bed in it, it's got my bag in it, it's all ready for bed, it's all zipped up so we're not going to have no crawlies getting in. Gavin's all set up as well, he's got his British Army bivvy bag, the kilos gear bed there. I don't know what sleeping bag he's got inside there, and I'm not going to go in his bed to find out. But yeah, he's all set up as well, so the only thing really left to do is probably have another beer, but then we need to get the fire going, and we have got one hell of a setup going on here tonight. This time it's called a Robusto Combusto. It's a coffee stout, and I tell you what, it really does taste like coffee. In fact, it tastes like a cold coffee with no sugar in it. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I quite like it. heat coming off it now.
There it is.
So we've got burgers, we've got sausages, we've got onions.
Onions, we've got the right.
We've got onion, but we ain't got a chopping board, so we're making do with a log. You what, mate?
This ain't very flat, this.
Oh, we're cooking now. Cooking on embers. Tell you something, these burgers, I don't know if you can see them on there, thanks for the light, that's perfect timing, that bit of light there. Yeah, thanks Gav for the burgers, lovely. They're going to go down a treat because I'm starving. I just realised, we were just saying neither of us have had any lunch today.
I didn't realise that. Fucking length of them.
Cappuccino in the woods. Looks a bit dark on this screen. I've got to start getting the light out already. It's just gone 8 o'clock and whilst we can still see here, looks like on the camera it's a bit dark. So Gav's just cooking some sausages now. What were they again?
Spicy chili and jalapeno and cheese and something else in there.
It looks like they've got just about everything in these sausages, including jalapeno peppers. So we'll see what they're like. I'm sure they'll be very tasty. We've got 1 or 2 beers we can wash it down with if they're a bit hot. Just having a last beer before I go to bed. Feeling a few spots of rain in the air now. They did forecast that we could potentially get some, but I didn't think we would, to be honest, 'cause it's been such a lovely day. But if we do, we do. Everything's under cover. It's coming up for 9 o'clock, I think, so by the time I've had this beer and maybe another one, it'll be time for bed. Well, that's it for tonight. So good night everybody. We'll catch you all again in the morning and see what tomorrow brings. We have had a spot of rain, but I'm hoping it's not going to rain too much. But we'll see whether we wait till a wet morning or not. See you tomorrow.
The next morning.
Everybody, it's about 5 o'clock. I think it's something like that. Had a reasonable sleep, but I think I woke up every couple of hours. Not because I was cold or anything like that, because I wasn't. I was really warm actually. I think I've got the perfect setup for me now, to be honest. But I do need to sort the pillow situation out. I bought 2 pillows by mistake actually. I still love the A-loft, but when I'm in the Dutch Army bivvy bag, it's quite high, and as you know, you've got that that bar that goes over the top. But But yeah, once you're laying down and you're moving stuff around a bit, you get it right. But no, yeah, reasonably good sleep. So it's 5 o'clock. It's still dark, as you can tell, but light is starting to come through. So it's time to sort of start the day. Nearly packed up now. Just got a bit of tidying up around camp. I mean, I know it's a camp that's been used by other people as well as us, but we'll leave it as tidy as we can possibly leave it. But it'll always be a camp, I think. But it's a good spot, it's a comfortable spot, it's flat. Great fire pit, and we had a brilliant fire last night. So yeah, I'm just going to have me a cup of tea and finish tidying up, clearing away. Right, that's my pack on my back. The rubbish is tied to my pack as well. And as you know, we'll never leave any trace of us being here. You can see that's where my bed was last night. The fire pit, alright, yes, you can see that there was a fire pit there, but we have filled it in, we've made sure it's out. And we've made good wherever we can, and we've left it in a better condition than it was in when we got here. Right, we're going to make our way out the woods now. Get back to the van. Hopefully that's still there, else it's a long walk home. Some roe deer in the distance.
They won't stay there long. There you go. You got
down the track now towards the van. It's been a great night. It's just started raining. It's not horrible rain, it's quite a refreshing rain as it goes, but I'm glad we packed up camp before it started. So I'm already looking forward to the next one, but until that time, if you'd like to click on the like video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't, don't worry about it. But if you want to click on subscribe, that'd be fantastic. I'm still building the channel. It's got a way to go yet, but I want to try more things now. I've got a little bit more time on my hands. And to those that have already subscribed, thank you very much. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you taking the time out to watch the videos. So until the next time, stay safe out there. It's goodbye from me. It's goodbye from Gav.
goodbye from me as well.
Camp in the woods where the animals roam. I knew a river with gates and locks, watching the world from the river's edge. No time for time or clocks. Paddling the river upstream or down, or lighting fires to cook up some food. Warmth from the fire that flickers and lights up the dark of the woods. Building the camp to keep out the cold or shelter from the pouring rain. Nature rules this wonderful land, and nature cannot be tamed. Having Barney to walk by your side, adventures to have and to share. Woods or forest, rivers or lakes, and anywhere that we dare. So come join Tony's outdoor life, out in the woods and the countryside. Enjoy the seasons changing the land, enjoy a camp to sleep, rest and hide.